Broccolini. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hey. It's Scott. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday edition. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. Hello, scottleisure.com. How's it going? The first Wednesday edition of June. Hey. Happy Pride Month for those who celebrate. I think Trump officially took it away, Pride Month, right? But I don't think you can get away with telling the gays not to flaunt Pride Month. They live for that shit. I'm not wrong. People, it's also Dog Bite Awareness Month, okay? Leash laws exist, people. They do. They really do. In the US alone, 4.5 million people are bit by dogs each year. A significant number of those are because the dog is off leash. And 60% of those are kids. Here's how it plays out. All right. Walk with me, talk with me. Let me be your navigator for the next 20 minutes or so. All right. All right. Here's what happens. You have a parent not watching their kid. Number one. You have a dog owner who does not have his dog on a leash. Two. The kid goes running over to the dog and gets bit. That's what happens. That's it. Two preventable scenarios: the leash and not watching your kid, and you've got disaster. It's combustible, people. All right. As always, we're broadcasting here from what turned out to be a pretty nice day here in the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, home of Red Rocks. We have Red Rocks here in Colorado. World-class skiing, right? Mm-hmm. We were home to 60 14ers. I know some dude in a Subaru is going to be like, no, bro, there's 57. All right. Okay. We have the Broncos. What else do we have here? Well, we had a terror attack. We had a terror attack in Boulder. We've had a lot of weird shit here. Columbine, right? Let's go back. Alfred Packer. He ate 6 of his friends. Yeah. Ted Bundy. There's a good Colorado. He killed a bunch of people. Well, he killed he admitted to killing 30 people. He killed 100, and he killed a half dozen here in Colorado. And he escaped 2 jails here, prisons. Well, they weren't prisons, they were jails. Doesn't matter, Scott. What else? John Bonet, right? John Hinckley is from Evergreen. Tried to take out the president. I think it's the altitude. I really do. I have a theory. In every Dateline episode, there is a Colorado connection. It'll be the dude went to go stay with his uncle who lived in Fort Morgan, or his cousin. There's always a connection. Every Dateline. I'm not wrong. Most of over 50%. Please also be aware, very important, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah. So May is Mental Health Awareness Month. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. 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 Close. There is no Women's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I guess they can just go with May. I don't know. Just found that quirky, interesting. You know, everybody's got some sort of mental health issue. They do. Some of us have a couple. Like anxiety. Everybody's got some form of anxiety, right? So I guess what I'm saying is it's very important with all of us and all of our mental health issues is to be able to understand it, be able to work with each other. It's very important. It's good that we have awareness months like this to be aware of things like this and help everybody um, promote conversation and practice acceptance. There it is again. We've been talking about it. We kind of have been weaving some topics the last few weeks. I like that. I like that. We'll kind of morph out of them and we'll morph into some other ones. But a lot of these have just been flowing together. You know, um, even if it's just once a day, practice some acceptance. People just practice it. Try, attempt. Don't be afraid of growing slowly. I saw this week. It was nice. Be afraid of standing still. Heavy shit on a Wednesday edition. Am I right? All right. Let's get back to Men's Mental Health Month. Wear blue. Friday the 13th is Wear Blue Day. So you can wear blue every day. Maybe you look good in blue. Wear blue. But when you wear blue, know that you're supporting it. You can start some conversations. Say you know a friend who's got some mental health issues. Reach out to him. Send him a text. You don't have to call him. Some of these mental health people you don't want to talk to. No, I'm kidding. I'm not, but I am. Send him a text. Just say, hey, man, hope you're doing good. Inform yourself. Know where people can reach out, whatever it is. If it's maybe someone's an alcoholic, know where you can send one of your friends if they need that support. You're scrolling anyhow. Let's see what else we got. Blue. Practice empathy. Going back to what I was just saying. Practice some understanding. And a lot of these mental conditions, one mental condition, whatever it is, it'll mesh with another one, but it won't mesh with a different one. So Blue Day, week from Friday the 13th. Wait, that would also land on Cash Friday. That'd be Cash Friday the 13th. Heck yeah. Happy Cash Friday Eve today, though, people. Let's look right at today. Hit the ATM, like we've been saying. I know. Scott, you talk about the same shit every week. No. Hit the farmer's market. Support some small businesses, please. All right. I forgot to bring this up. I'm going to go right back really quick. Things that can make your anxiety worse. I mean, some of these are obvious. Caffeine. Well, that's not going to happen. Too much sugar. Yeah, obvious. Skipping meals. All right. Not enough water. Again. All right. I guess if you're an iPhone user, you are not supposed to let it update automatically. You need to go in and manually update that shit. They've been running into some difficulties, I guess. iPhones. Weren't those the phones that were like blowing up in China? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please call me out. Call me out, people. There was a massive data breach. Shocker, right? This was it was a bunch of passwords in an unencrypted file. All right, let's look at here's the definition. I brought it up of unencrypted. It means data or communication that is not protected by encryption, leaving it vulnerable to interception and unauthorized access. Unauthorized. So 184 million passwords from Google and Apple accounts were affected. Awesome. Because who doesn't have Google or Apple, right? So change your passwords. Change them. Oh my gosh. Always. Don't forget 3 symbols, 2 capital letters, 1 underscore. How does that happen? How does somebody leave a file with 184 million passwords unencrypted? I don't get it, people. Ultimately, though, it's out of my control, right? It is. It really is out of my control. Acceptance. I have to practice acceptance, practice acceptance. Ooh, that one's tough. What can I control? My attitude, right? My integrity, how I carry myself, my drive, my progress. There it is again, progress. See how I slipped that in? Our approval rating slipped a tad, but we had that 52-week high peak last week. It slipped this week from 255 to 214, but we're still up from like a month ago. Sometimes that's what it is, people. 1 step up, 2 steps back. Kaizen. Remember Kaizen, the Japanese word? Progress, 1%. Even if it's 1%, people, it's still progress. Let's try not to dip below 1%, though. We don't need any of this 0.5% progress shit. Okay? All right. As always, people, thank you. I mean, we couldn't get those approval ratings without people watching, right? It's cool. As always, people, my hope for you today and every day, I hope everyone is remaining in their own energy, doing some things that they love, trying to carry out some dreams, right? Making time for themselves. And hopefully you're being as kind as possible to one another this week. All right. That's all I can hope every week. Please. That's my hope for you on Wednesday edition. Oh, yeah. There's this one. There's a new COVID variant, just so you know. And a new Moderna vaccine, right? Okay, check this out. The name of the Moderna vaccine, Next Spike. I can't make this up. Next Spike. Okay. All right. Now, I don't want to go too far into this Boulder thing either. All right. But come on, Boulder. Of all places, Boulder. As much as there is to bag on about Boulder, it's still a community here in Colorado, right? It's still a place that we work. We raise our kids. We enjoy leisure activities, right? Leisure. We've got memories here. They continue to grow. Pearl Street Mall, I mentioned it in the poetry reading the other night. The mall crawl. Oh, man. Of course, they had to take it away because it was too awesome. But it goes back that far for some of us that have been here for a long time. And to see what we saw the other day, it's truly disgusting. It's truly disgusting. It's very, very sad. I don't know how somebody can walk onto the Pearl Street Mall with like 20 Molotov cocktails. I don't know. I don't get it. I had a listener let me know also that he was a fellow Prius driver. So I need to research that. I haven't confirmed that yet. Very disappointing. But no, truly, it's a sad, disgusting event. And we pray for everybody involved. And we We don't want any deaths. So let's keep praying for those people, please, as a community. All right. Keep looking up, people. Keep your heads up. Keep moving forwards. We'll get through this, right? I mean, when you look up, you see the stars, but you don't see the stars without the darkness, right? It's all black and white. Keep walking the walk, people. Keep talking the talk. Search out information. All right. Do some research. Google some shit. All right. Google that shit. GTS. What are we going to Google this week? Let's Google men's mental health. All right. Let's Google the Boulder Pearl Street mall crawl. And while you're at it, you might as well Google the COVID variant, new COVID variant. Tripping over my words a little bit. I know. I hope tonight maybe you did hear one thing that you didn't know about. Something you didn't know what was going on. Maybe you didn't know there was a new COVID variant. Maybe something I said opened a thinking channel for you. That's a hope for me too. Remember, you're not immune to propaganda, people. Grow your own thoughts, please. Do some reading. How about this week we follow some dreams, huh? Think it's something you really want to do. Start the process, okay? Remember, eat to feed your body, not to feed your emotions. Drink your water, lessen your anxiety. It's also an energy drainer when you're dehydrated, all right? Call your mom, people. Eat some protein, get some cardio, all right? Don't get trafficked, please. Turn your music up loud, people. Unless it's like U2. They're not a bad band, but it's not a band. You don't roll up to the light blasting with or without you, right? It's a no. All right. Play U2 at a moderate level. How's that? People, stay strong this week. Stay safe this week. Keep your loved ones safe. And as always, stay vigilant. All right. There was a lot of vigilant people up there in Boulder. There's a lot of people that got too close to that dude too, but I digress. Amen to those people that were pouring water on those people and the people helping out, Tragic event, disgusting event, really. Wednesday edition. Every Wednesday, people. Scott, what day is your podcast? It's Wednesday flipping edition. All right. I don't know what else. Thanks, people. Like, share, subscribe. Change your passwords. That's all I got, man. Adios.